Hi guys, welcome back to Adventures with Elephants, and it's a lovely morning that we're coming to you from. Nice and crisp and cool at the start of autumn. So we're going to do things slightly differently today. David, what is the plan today for the elephants?
The plan for today, Llewellyn, is to brush the elephant that just came out of the stables.
Okay.
Check on the skin, check for any wounds on them.
Alright,
So next to me here is Chova.
fantastic. And tell me a bit about Chova.
Chova, he is a lovely Ellie. He's a lovely Ellie, very, very friendly.
Okay. So as David was saying, what happens is every morning after the elephants come out their stables, they are given a brush down like this. So are you happy with Chova? No
I'm
scratches
happy
that you
with
saw, anything like that? He looks like to be in good health.
Chova is fine. Chova is fine.
So what happens from now, David?
From now, the elephants will go out free range feeding, the normal stuff.
Okay. So what will happen is, because this farm is quite small, the carers will generally try and take the elephants to a place where they know the vegetation is better, so at least they have more options available to them. That said, you can't really argue too much with a hungry elephant. They'll kind of do what they want to do for the most part. It's been estimated that an elephant needs about 1,100 hectares of space. To put into perspective, this farm is only about 300 hectares big. So, as a result, the elephants will deplete everything on the farm quickly if left to their own devices, which is exactly why we need to supplementary feed all the time. And, on top of that, we need to choose very carefully which areas the elephants can actually feed in. As you can see, this area is missing quite a few trees, because obviously the elephants have been in this area for quite some time. So Nanedi has just pushed over a bush willow, no, a syringa. Ooh, it's a syringa. So now's a good example of what happens. An elephant will push it down, and they'll be able to grab the top branches. That was about 25 years of growth, which has now all been removed, thanks to Nanedi pushing over the tree. So, elephants in an ecosystem are considered to be ecosystem engineers, as well as facilitators,
Yeah, Chova.
and competition. Here's Chova pushing over a tree. He broke off a big branch. Hope you saw that. So yes, back onto facilitating and competition. When an elephant in a thick bushveld area pushes over a very big tree, it'll start opening up patches for other animals to come in and eat off that same tree. So this tree, for example, that is far too high for impala to reach and eat, the bush willow, they will now be able to eat the leaves before they dry out. That said, he has also removed this tree from the ecosystem, if I can call it that, and as a result, the giraffes will no longer have a tree up there to munch on. They can bend down and eat it as well, but the point being is now it's competition as well. Shan navigating the steep decline. Zambezi not falling on his face this time. So it's estimated that elephants can drink between 100 and 200 liters of water in a day. Obviously not so much the babies, but definitely the adult sizes like our bulls and cows, which is quite a lot of water, which means if your farm doesn't have a good water source, you can't really keep elephants. Steady, Messina. Coming up behind you by my nose. Have a look, see on our showcase elephant for the day, Chova. as David would say, like a flushing toilet. So every suck from Chova here, we're looking at around about between 5 and say 7 liters of water that he can suck up and squirt into his mouth. Probably a little bit less, probably around about 2 to 3 in those sucks. But if he wanted to and he was really thirsty, he could suck up about 5 to 7 liters. Less for the females, as their trunks are a little bit smaller, far less for the babies. When Bella was born, it was quite cute to watch. She didn't quite know how to use her trunk, so she would have to go face first down into the water and drink through her mouth, and put her trunk up above her head holding her breath. It was very cute to watch. Sorry dude, I don't have any food for you today. This is a camera. Having a good old scratch. Just gonna quickly have a closer look at the scene over there. Oh, Jishuru and Nanedi are starting on this side too. Getting a good bit of dusting in. We're gonna have a look at Messina and Bella. See how they're doing with their dust bathing. Elephants will throw dust onto themselves to act as a bit of a sunblock, as well as to keep flies and other annoying biting insects at bay. It forms a nice layer on top of their skin, which then allows them to be at ease and be at peace at least. So, because of this area the soil is quite red, elephants often have quite a reddish brown colour. It's quite funny to see. You can see definitely where they've been playing around in the mud, especially if they've had a nice swim beforehand. So they'll dig out a section of sand at their foot, scoop it up in their trunks, and chuck skew like Bella did. A little bit better that time, but anyway, you're forgiven, you're a baby. There you go, Mum. That's how you do it. Much better, Bella. Good job. Bella's been walking under some careers. You can see the green marks on her back over there. She's having a good go at it on the left over here. Yo, dust in the eyes. Leave that. Sweet baby. Ah. And just as a status report, Chova is still busy bathing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to retreat to a bit of a safer distance because elephant dust in my mouth is not so pleasant.